Jessica, great to see you at yet another Expo West. How are you doing?
Doing great, thank you. Glad to be here. It's one of the favorite events of the year for sure.
So, Jessica is the CEO of AO2, which is a full service retail media agency. Uh, AO2 and Intentwise we are a tech partner for AO2. I would love to hear from Jessica about what she's trying to get from the show, and also would love to get their perspective on how brands should think about growth.
Sure. So for Expo West, for us, it's always prospecting new clients, but also, making connections with partners like Intentwise, and finding new partners. And, my hope is always just to be growing the network. So meeting new people, making new relationships, and hopefully over time, those turn into people I can refer to partners or that can work with us, but just kind of starting to make some relationships here.
Anything new you have already seen at the show? I guess it's day one, but what are you seeing so far?
Yeah, so I guess it's kind of twofold for me. First and foremost, like what's the thing that everyone's talking about? And we talked about this last night at dinner, and it's protein. Everywhere you go, protein is the buzzword. But then from, a perspective more from like what we're doing for our agency, I'd say there is more interest or more adoption with brands at Expo West for Amazon, Walmart, retail media in general. Whereas, in the past, there's a little more resistance. They wanted to work with the traditional retailers or their D2C site. But there was more resistance to convince them that they needed to have their brands on Amazon or be managing that channel themselves.
What are you telling brands that are looking to scale up? Let's talk about early stage brands versus mature brands. What are you telling them from your perspective?
Yeah, so number one, be on Amazon. It is the platform to get attention for your brand. That's how brands are going to know who you are. Something that's very relevant at this show and that's really relevant to us as an agency is scaling their Whole Foods business through Amazon grocery advertising. So that's something that we can help brands with. We just did this for a brand and scaled them about 94% on their Whole Foods and helped them grow from being in one regional area of Whole Foods to a much um, wider adoption at Whole Foods because of the exposure they got on Amazon. So that's something we really hope to be able to do through talking with brands at the shows is find more brands we can do that for.
In our world, AI is everywhere. Has that come up around here?
It has, yeah. What we're, a lot of the brands that we specifically targeted to come focus on at the show, we are talking with them about Amazon Rufus, Amazon Cosmo. So we are bringing to them some, reports that shows how they are optimized or not optimized for Amazon Rufus and Cosmo, which is essentially the future of how brands are going to find you, how brands are checking out, and even or how consumers are finding you and how consumers are checking out on the platform or even off platform. Rufus will actually now, if you're not a brand sold on Amazon, but you are a better fit than the brand page that someone is on Amazon, send you off platform and purchase for you. So it's really changing how brands need to position themselves to ensure that this little AI agent that's on the page isn't sending their traffic somewhere else.
A crystal ball question. If you were having the same conversation next year here, what do you think would be one big change that would have happened?
Ooh, that's a good one. The AI stuff in particular is moving so quickly. It will be interesting to see how it evolves, but I think because the way Amazon is moving so much to be both on platform and off, I think we're going to be having a lot more conversations about how the traditional Amazon shopping experience has now expanded to their D2C site. MCF, buy with Prime, but also these AI things, buying with Rufus. I think we're going to probably be solidly in the middle of that Amazon platform plus D2C site kind of merger. I don't know exactly what that looks like, but I anticipate that's what next year is going to be.
Love that. Well, Jessica, thank you for taking the time. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Awesome. Thank you so much.